What up, everybody? It's your boy, Chef Aaron. I'm in the building. I'm going to be doing these every week to start the season off for my Cowboys. So, first off, let's get it, man. Let's talk about a few things about the season for Dallas. It's going to be called Delusion, right? Going to be doing this podcast, starting it up weekly, talking about sports, talking about my Cowboys. I'm going to have other people chiming in, talking about their boys, doing their thing. So, right now, I want to start with beginning of the season. We're going to talk about week 1 tonight. In about less than an hour, we got Dallas versus Eagles, Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, the Sheagles, Scrubs. You feel what I'm saying? We get it. They're the Super Bowl champs. We get it. We traded Micah. We get it. Y'all saying Jerry is a bad GM. We get it. We got a first-year head coach. But you know what? I'm feeling more better about this team than I have felt in a long time. And I want to let everybody know Dallas is coming to play tonight, baby. We coming to play tonight. We coming to play tonight, and we coming to ball tonight. You feel me? We've been having a great offseason, low-key. We bolstered up the line. We got new, fresh, young running backs. Got plenty of depth on the D ends. We got Trayvon Diggs back. Got Deron Bland back. Feel me? Giving Donovan Wilson a start at safety and hooker, so we shored up the secondary. We look straight. And we invested in new linebackers. Keep a lookout for Kenneth Murray tonight. Keep a lookout for Sanborn tonight. Keep a lookout for Maurice Laifu. Another good, young, up-and-coming player tonight. So, we ready to ball. I don't know exactly what the season's looking like for us, but I think playoffs at least, you feel me? Definitely we make playoffs this season. And I think that based off what I've seen from the record, from the schedule, I think we go 12-5 this year. Starting with a dub tonight against the Eagles. I got us beating the Eagles 28-24. Dallas and Philly. I think that we do a good job of containing Saquon. He's gonna get his touches, right? He's gonna have big splash plays, but I think that he doesn't kill us and overdo us. I do see him get a touchdown tonight. I do see him at least running for about 70, 80 yards at least tonight, possibly 100, but I don't think he will be the only one to kill us. I think that we shut down their passing game tonight, and I think that we play strong run defense enough to contain him to where he doesn't just destroy us. I think that the D ends are going to be surprising. I'm looking for Sam Williams to come out blazing tonight. I'm looking for Nealon to come out playing well tonight. Fowler has 10 sacks last season. So, bro, we coming to ball, man. I'm going to do these every week now before the game. And I may start going live depending on how much, attention this is getting or how many people start tuning in and checking in with me. So definitely tap in with me, man. Like I said, I got us 28-24 tonight, Cowboys. Let's touch in more about the Micah Parsons trade, though, man. Everybody was saying, oh, Dallas crazy for letting Micah go. But think about it, y'all. Dallas, we one of the youngest teams in the league. So we got a lot of young talent that we need to sign. Nobody's thinking about that. And look at what ended up happening. Like, we didn't sign Micah, but look, we needed Deron Bland, who just had a crazy season 2 seasons ago. Like, he's one of the best corners in the league, technically, right? We got Tyler Smith. Feel me? One of the best guards in the league. Bro, those positions right there are probably more important than paying Micah. You need sturdy corners and you need old linemen. You need guards. So come on, man. Like, don't make it seem like it was just such a terrible decision that we did or we didn't pay Micah. Alright, I love Micah, and it hurt my stomach when I seen that it came up that we traded him. But $200 million for 4 years, bro, that's insane. You feel me? We already just paid Dak a huge contract, made him the highest paid QB. CeeDee Lamb is in the top 2 for highest paid receivers. We paid Trayvon Diggs. He ended up getting hurt. So give Jerry some slack, bro. Like, oh, he's such a terrible. But we've been paying these guys, and they haven't been producing. At some point, we got to start putting it on the players. We got to start putting it on the players. Number 2, he said last year that he didn't need all this money. He was willing to take less money to stay with Dallas. That's what he said, right? So why did he let his agent talk for him all of a sudden? He could have easily convinced his agent to say, listen, man, I want to stay in Dallas. I'm going to take this 40 and a half, 5 years. I'm going to take that. For one, it ain't no taxes, state income tax in Dallas. So he would have ended up with more money in the long run staying with Dallas because he didn't have to worry about paying that income tax, state income tax. But now you're getting taxed twice on your dollar in Green Bay. So you're coming out with less. For 2, what about their endorsements? Just being a Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott makes like $70 million a year just off of endorsements. So Micah's arguably our best player, right? How much money do you think he's leaving on the table now, not being in Dallas, not being able to get those endorsements? He's not going to get the same looks in Green Bay. He will get some, but it's not going to be the same like with that star on your helmet, baby. And yeah, listen, man, at the end of the day, I'm sick of all y'all out here talking all crazy about Dallas all the time. Worry about y'all own damn teams. Y'all so worried about Dallas. And y'all wonder why Jerry Jones do what he do as far as with our negotiations, as far as with our team. Because at the end of the day, he's still a businessman. This dude thinking like, man, no matter what we do, everybody's tuned in anyway. No matter whether we win or we lose, we still relevant because everybody's so worried about what we doing all the time. Y'all be knowing more about our team than your own teams. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. So look, I got my cowboy blue on right now. Feel me? I'm feeling good right now. Like I said, I'm at my daughter's cheer practice right now, watching her cheer, do her thing. But I'm telling you right now, 28-24 Dallas. A couple guys I'm gonna name out there for y'all tonight to look out for. Got Sam Williams coming off an injury last year. I think he tore his ACL, but this is a contract year for him. DN, he coming out guns blazing. Look for Donovan Ezuraku. That's our rookie DN that we drafted in the 2nd round, who had a 1st round grade on him. Last year he was the ACC Defensive Player of the Year, 16 sacks, 21 and a half tackles for loss. Let's see how he looks tonight. I want to put on something for Kenneth Murray. Let's see how he does in the offense. And we needed some more fast young backers. Him, Sanborn, Damone Clark should look good. And then, like I said, we probably going to have Laiufu coming off. And then wait till Agent Zero gets back. When we get Overshown back, y'all better saddle up. That's our new defensive leader. That's everything we wanted Micah to be in a sense. Overshown is really that. If he can stay healthy, whew, listen here, boy, he's a dog. So, be locked and loaded, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is going to be my first episode of the Delusion series. Feel me? Calling it Delusion. We're going to get more in tune, better locations. You know, we're going to have people coming up, speaking, doing all of that. But for right now, you feel me? We're going to run it like this. Send a video. And every week, instead of doing it this way, I probably go live. Once I start to build some more people coming, checking me out, and all that. But I'm telling y'all right now, man, 28-24 Dallas tonight, baby. 12-5 season. We make the playoffs. And I think we make some noise this year. I think this year, you feel me? We get to the conference, you know? This year we get to the conference chip. I'm confident in that. Let's touch on Kenny Clark before I go though. Everybody dissing us. Yo, we needed a D tackle. If you are a true Dallas Cowboys fan, or if you're one of the Dallas Cowboys haters, if you've been following us, then you know that we need a fucking D tackle. We need a D tackle. Bad. We can't stop the run. It's killing us. We cannot stop the run, y'all. We can't. We haven't been able to stop the run in what? It's been a long time, right? Look at us. The best we probably had to win in the playoffs was 2 years ago. We were the 2 seed, okay? And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think the 1 seed ended up getting knocked out early that year. So it left it wide open for us. If we beat Green Bay, I think we have home field advantage going throughout the rest of the. And we come out and get slaughtered simply because Dan Quinn scheme. We could not stop the run. We could not. So I think that Cowboys fans, we seen Micah for 4 years. We seen the impact that he had on our team. Still, we managed to have some of the same problems that we've been having for years. I mean, we haven't been able to stop the run for years, guys, consistently. Or even if we stop it during the regular season, we can't stop it in the playoffs. That's why we're not able to beat teams like Green Bay. That's why we weren't able to beat the 49ers the last few years. Honestly, in the playoffs, the last few years we played the 49ers, we were the better team. But due to the fact that we couldn't run the ball how we needed to, we couldn't stop the run, I think that was it the first year Tony Pollard got hurt. We was looking good, and then Tony Pollard got hurt in the playoff game. That really hurt us bad. We needed him that year. And then the following game, no, the first game was we had Zeke. But the second game, yeah, Tony Pollard got hurt. That killed us. We needed Tony. Feel me? And then we had Green Bay. The last year we was in the playoffs, which was 2 years ago. So this kid came out running all over us. I think Aaron Jones, right? So yeah, it's like people have to understand that, like, we made a move to try to become a more complete team. We didn't just think about, oh, Mike is the best pass rusher. We've had him for 4 years, and yet we still having the same issues on D, right? I think we got enough depth on D now where we don't need to have the superstar guy. We traded him. We got 2 first-round picks. We are one of the best teams to draft. Will McClay, check him out. Everybody say Dallas don't have a GM, but Dallas does have a GM. He's on an unofficial GM. If you're doing your homework, this dude is Will McClay. He's a vice president of player personnel, and he's been on our staff or on the Cowboys staff for about 7, 8 years now. And ever since he's come, he's made a huge impact on how we draft, the players that we get, even from free agents and stuff that we pick up that's already, tenured in the NFL. So I'm confident that with those 2 first-round picks, that we end up doing something really great with him and do get some good players out of him, whether it be a good trade, like we got Amari Cooper that year, or maybe 2 guys out of the draft, or maybe we do trade up into the draft, to get a high quarterback, whatever, depending on what happens with Dak, blah, blah, blah. But whatever the case, we're going to make good on those 2 first-round picks. So let's stop the hate. Let's start, watching and doing real homework. Stop the trolling. You know what I'm saying? It's getting ridiculous. So, go Cowboys, man. Go Cowboys. Go Cowboys. It's your boy, Chef Aaron. Die-hard Cowboys fan since I was born, baby. 91. But I think we do well tonight, man. We do really well tonight. Cowboy Nation. 28-24 tonight, baby. 28-24 tonight. 28-24 tonight. Dak goes for 250, 3 touchdowns. We got Javonte Williams. I think he gives about 60, 70 rushing yards. Maybe a rushing touchdown, goal line, touchdown, get punched in. And I think that's our 4 points. Yeah, I think that, the running game looks decent because the O-line looks better. So, I think we do well tonight, man. We're going to have a great game. And I think we're going to have a great season. So, this is my take right before game time. Chef Aaron, Delusion, right? And every week we're going to try to get better with these. Like I said, we're going to level up, even get more people to come on the show and talk, right? And we're going to do it big, but I just wanted to start with one tonight because I was wanting to make the content But I'm like, dang, like, feel me? But I had some time right here while I'm at my daughter practice, so let's go, baby. 28-24, Cowboy Nation. You know, touched on a bunch of topics tonight that everybody's talking bad about. And shout out to Kenny Clark, man. Shout him out, because I feel like tonight he going to have an instant impact for us. And I think that people see, even if we don't win tonight, for whatever reason, I'm confident we do. But even if we don't win, I think people do see that we end up being a better team. And I think that people do see that the trade isn't going to be as bad or terrible as y'all thought. So that's me signing out. Till next week, y'all. Go Cowboys, Cowboy Nation. Stand the fuck up.